palettes coming tomorrow, and I'm not sure where they're gonna go just yet. Welcome back to the vlog. I hope you guys are doing well. It is a Monday and I just got back from vacation, which is not ideal. If you saw my last video, you saw me rushing through getting my delivery and it was so exciting. It was the first delivery of my big shipment. The second delivery is coming tomorrow, which is a Tuesday, which basically means today I have to figure out how to fit at least 3, if not 4 more pallets into my studio. I have one already and it's a little bit crammed. I definitely have some shelf space I can play with today. So we are going to spend the day doing some stuff around the studio. I have orders to ship. It is a Monday. I think I told you guys that. I love Mondays because it's just like a great way to start the week fresh. I hope you guys are excited to spend another day with me in the studio. Let's get to it. Let me just give you guys a little tour real quick of what we're dealing with today. So we've got our shelves and some stuff is sold down. I came in yesterday and restocked a few of these. I have this whole shelf to play with today. We have some orders to ship. And then I broke down these tables because I think the pallets are gonna have to go here. My husband and I measured, I think we can fit 3 more. There's one right here, but a lot of these boxes will go today. And then I also have storage here that's very disorganized right now. These are all of my boxes, body butter boxes, that will be going away very soon. So I think I can put some stuff on those shelves too. So that's kind of our strategy today, is to just get ready and get the rest of our shipment in. Talking about the body butter boxes reminds me, I just wanted to say something to you guys. I got so much love and so many comments on my last few videos. I love sharing my journey with you guys. I think it's really inspiring when you can find someone who might be a little bit further along on the path that you want to take. And I hope I do that for a lot of you. I did get some comments about the body butter boxes specifically, and that my ethos is very eco-friendly. Some of you guys feel like that's wasted packaging, and I completely understand where you're coming from. But I just wanted to do this disclaimer. I do this every couple of months, so I'm sorry if you've heard it before, but I don't share 100% of my business with you guys. That would just be not a smart thing to do. I don't talk about things that I have in the works. I don't talk about plans, a lot of my wholesale business. I don't talk about a lot of that stuff with you guys until either I'm allowed to talk about it, or I feel comfortable, or it's a done deal. So I wanted to share that with you because that comment was genuine and I completely understand where it came from, and this is not a dig at that. It sparked in me a reminder to say, I share with you what I want to and feel comfortable with, but it certainly is not 100% behind the curtains of my business. I actually have a lot of stuff in the works that's very exciting right now, but to protect myself and my business, I'm not gonna share it. So to circle back around to the body butter boxes, there's actually a purpose as to why they're in a box. I don't have to have the same thing for my whipped soaps and sugar scrubs, so I didn't do that. I am absolutely trying to limit packaging and paper. I have purchased all my shipping supplies through no issue, and I am just continuing to make sure I'm decreasing my usage of stuff. All these cases that you guys see here, I'm using every single one of them to ship wholesale orders. And if I break it down, I'm saving it. I am being as eco-friendly as I possibly can be right now in my business. And with all of that said, it doesn't mean I'm perfect. And I definitely don't think eco-friendly is this strive to be perfect. I wanna break that mold because it is so much pressure when some of these eco-friendly people kind of like make you feel like you're not doing a good job. And I just want to share with you, I'm marching towards a more sustainable, eco-friendly business, but by no means does that mean I'm perfect. And there are definitely things I plan to fix down the road, as you should. You should always look at your business. How can I be better each year? I think this strive for perfection stops a lot of people from doing their business or doing something like going more eco-friendly because of people who are going to try and say, oh, you say you're eco-friendly, but you're not doing this list of things. we can work on the list of things. I follow a lot of eco-friendly, sustainable brands. A lot of you guys have talked about my clothing. This is a certified B Corporation clothing brand that I support. I'll leave them down below. They're a little bit expensive, but I'd rather buy one shirt a season for 150 bucks instead of buying 5 shirts at Target. So I am very much behind my brand ethos, and I will say when someone has feedback or suggestions, I take it and I listen to it, I understand, I try to figure out where they're coming from, and a lot of times it could mean that it's an opportunity for me to adjust down the road. But I just wanted to say this to you guys. I'm rambling because it does get under my skin a little bit when people come after other people when it's not this perfect thing. And I think that stopped a lot of you guys from doing things in your business. So I just want you to know that it happens to me too, and I just not ignore it. I wrote a very nice comment back, but you can't stop moving your business forward because you're worried about what one person thinks. And so I just wanted to give you guys that encouragement. You're gonna have comments like that no matter what. It could be something completely different than being eco-friendly, but that happened to be the comment that came up this week, and I just felt like I wanted to share that with you. Again, I hope you know by now, I am going to be completely real with you about my business. I share the highs and the lows. I'm not perfect by any means. I've never said that I'm perfect, and I want you guys to feel that because it is ridiculous for us to think that we can be these perfect specimens. So I hope you guys got what I was saying in that spiel, and if the person that wrote that comment is watching this, I genuinely am grateful for your comment. So please don't take this as a dig. Don't think that was a bad thing. I just use it as an example because a lot of business owners get fearful of the comments that people will say to them, and I always want to be a motivator for you guys. I always want to be a support system, and I don't want those few negative or constructive feedback comments to stop you from moving your business forward. So anyway, done with that, moving on. We have so much to do today. I need to get going and stop chatting. Okay, orders are all done. I feel so good about that. The biggest thing for me is I try to turn my orders around in 24 hours. Because I was on vacation, I just couldn't get it done in that time, so it feels good to have them all ready to go. And now I'm going to tackle the boxes and try and fill the shelf behind me with more body butters because I have 5 pallets coming tomorrow and I'm not sure where they're gonna go just yet. So I'm gonna try and make some space, and I have a good playlist that I'm ready to go and just power through. I think it's coffee time. I think I need a coffee for this. So I'm gonna brew that and then get going. This is what I've accomplished so far. I don't have all the fragrances yet. I'm gonna put you on a pink sea salt. A pink sea salt sugar scrub. There we go. I don't have all of these scents for the body butters yet. That shipment is coming tomorrow, but I made a huge dent in the palette. So I put some stuff up on the shelves here. My husband's terrified that they're all gonna come tumbling down because if I stack them too much, so I'm a little nervous to put more. But what I would love to do is, I have a few more body butters to box up. I think I'm gonna leave them for tomorrow because my hands are feeling a little raw. But I'm going to leave these here and stack them so that when the other palettes come in, we pretty much have a clean palette. And I think I can fit 4 palettes on the floor. I have 5 coming. So if there's 4 on the floor, that takes care of 4, you guys. But I have one more palette that I have to figure out what to do with. It's going to be a little tricky. I may be able to stack stuff. I also have to fill in the shelf that is behind you. I did sell through quite a few, and I have about 100 on each shelf. So that'll get rid of 2 to 3 cases for each shelf. So I'm talking out loud, but basically I'm still gonna be in a pickle tomorrow because I don't have enough space for that last final palette. I thought I was only getting 4, but I got the shipping manifest and it's 5. What I'm hoping is that maybe it's not a full palette and we can move things around. But either way, I'm glad to see that this one is not as big as it was when we got in this morning. And yeah, I did a little bit of social media stuff. I caught up on some emails. It's a Monday, like I told you guys, so it's just like a crazy day coming back from vacation, but it feels so good. And I am going to apply to a couple markets. I know I told you guys in previous vlogs that I really haven't been doing markets this year aside because it's just a crazy year, but I kind of stopped doing markets in 2019, and at the time my online sales were more than markets, and I was really pushing that. And then obviously we all know what happened in 2020, so my online sales continued. I didn't do in-person markets even when we opened things back up again. That's not true. I did one final market in 2021, but I was still working my corporate job. And I was thinking about it this weekend, and I just feel like with my new brand and growing a brand, I have to get back out there. I'm reading a lot in business news just about people returning to stores and events and things like that, and that is how you're gonna find new customers. I always recommend that to people starting out, is to go out and be in markets. And my online sales are good, but if I need to find new customers, it's getting really hard on social media. It's very oversaturated. Instagram and Facebook want you to pay for ads if you're a business account. So I'm thinking that I should capitalize on the holidays coming up and see if I can't find some last minute markets. A lot of them in Boston, you have to apply like February before. So I know I'm gonna have a tough time finding some. I already have 2, but I think I'm gonna spend some time this afternoon trying to play catch up and maybe find some markets to apply to be in person. But yeah, it's exciting. I'm excited because then you guys will get to see me in a little bit of a different space. You haven't really seen me a ton in markets and stuff like that. So that will be fun to look forward to over the next couple of months. But yeah, I don't know why I'm like in a really chatty mood today. I just feel like I had a lot to share with you. So I'm just letting it all out. But I am probably gonna wrap things up a little bit here because I need to do like 3 things. I need to film 3 TikToks. That's my goal today, was to film 3 TikTok videos, and I just keep pushing it back because I'm still kind of exploring, and I'm still nervous about it, to be quite honest. So I'm just gonna do them because I can't leave if I don't do them, and then I'm gonna head home. Okay, I just moved the rug because I'm thinking I have to do a palette here, 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 and here. So the rug was kind of in the way. Now I'll have 4. But again, still missing 1 palette. Where are we gonna put it? Okay, the lighting is terrible in my house, which is why I don't normally film here. But I totally forgot to say goodbye to you guys. I went to the post office and UPS. I showed you guys the leaves are changing here. It's so beautiful. It's one of my favorite times of year. So I just need to make sure I soak it in this month. I have a lot to do, and I can definitely see myself not appreciating fall and then wishing it was here. So I'm gonna try really hard to just soak in the moments like that, those little drive moments and things, and enjoy the leaves while they're changing and while they're beautiful. But I'm home now. I have a ton of computer work to do. So I just showed you guys my dahlias. I'll show you really quick my front garden. go on a walk with Daddy? Where are you going? Hi, 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 hi. You wanna go in? Wanna go inside? Is that your ball? Get your ball. Good girl. Outside now? Is that where we're going? You just went on a walk with Daddy. Okay. Okay, so now we're outside because Lucy found me. She just got back from her walk. But I'm gonna end my video here. You guys saw my garden. It's the few last weeks of flowers, so I'm just, again, trying to soak them up. It took very long for my dahlias to come in, so I'm happy that they're here. But I hope you guys had fun with me today. I will see you guys in the next one. I think I'll film tomorrow when I get to 5 pallets, but we'll see. It's gonna be a crazy day. I hope you guys had fun. I will see you in the next one. Bye.